Tessa from Mama's Geeky here. Thank you so much for stopping by my YouTube channel. Hey guys, thank you so much for taking the time today. I really, really appreciate it. I'm Tessa Smith with mamasgeeky.com, and we are massive Loud House fans in this house. I'm so excited that you guys are taking the time today. My girls are 8 and 10, and when we saw the trailer for this, they were like, that's the Loud House. These people are perfect to play all those characters. So I had to tell you guys, I think you're amazing. And yeah, I mean, they were like, this feels exactly like the Loud House. And so my very first question though, I've got to know for Wolfgang, in real life, do you think you could survive with 10 sisters?
Oh, if they were these sisters, then yes. But because we got so lucky, not only getting great actors, but also getting great people. So I feel like I would. I feel like it would be a struggle. I'd have to get used to it, but I would definitely be able to survive.
Dora, do you think you could survive in a house with that many siblings?
Honestly, same answer as Wolfie. If it were like this cast, yes, because we get along so well and everyone's so kind and so funny. I think I could survive. It would take some adjusting because I am an only child. So I would be like, whoa, there's no me time. I'd like to have some friends and siblings around.
How about you, Lexi? You think you could survive in a house with that many kids?
Oh yeah. I have a feeling it would be a big deal, but at the same time, not a big deal because I live in a household with 3 teenage brothers.
Oh.
So I think I have my training.
Yeah, you're already in it.
Yeah.
You're great. I love it. I want to know, and we can start with you, Dora, how you would describe your character, but then also if that's the loud sibling that you're most like.
Well, it's quite an easy answer because I am a lot like Leni. Some of the things that make us similar is that we both have a passion for fashion. That rhymed. And she, I think, believes that kindness is key and that you should always, treat others the way you want to be treated and include everyone. And that's a moral that I really believe in. And I think Leni believes in too. We also are very optimistic and have big imaginations, I think.
How about you, Lexi?
I think so if I could describe Lisa, she's very smart and geeky, but I think I would kind of relate to her because she is very smart and I like math and science too, but I think that I would most relate to Lola Loud because I really like all the girly things that she does and I do that in my real life too.
I love it. How about you, Wolfgang?
Well, I think Lincoln is very he's smart. He knows how to do many things. And I feel like I would definitely, out of all the loud siblings, I don't think I would relate to any of the girls more than one boy. So I would definitely relate to Lincoln the most because he's just awesome. And so I'm awesome as well.
There you go. That's a great answer. I'm awesome. He's awesome. We're both awesome. I love it. So the Loud House, there's always like hijinks going on. And I've heard in some of my other interviews that maybe frogs were shoved in faces and all sorts of things were going on behind the scenes. But I'm curious if you guys had any fun, maybe prank or hijinks moment from behind the scene. You got one, Lexi?
I do. So this is a really funny thing. It was for behind the scenes. So I got to pie the director, Jonathan Judge, in the face.
You did
it? The best experience, most likely one of the best things on the show that happened. And I think that it was just really funny. And it might be a behind the scenes thing that is shown, but I don't know. It was really funny though. I really enjoyed doing it. And I was like, this is my big moment. Let's get it.
I love it. How about you, Dora? Anything you want to share?
Well, I would say that Ella and Mia Allen, who play Lola and Lana Loud, they are I would say they're little pranksters a little bit. They used to wait around every corner and scare me, and I would scream, and I was terrified. It was up a lot, and because I'm an easy target for pranks, okay? And then Wolfie, or do you know any other pranksters out there?
Ella and Mia are definitely the pranksters of the group. No other pranksters.
Oh no, no pranksters.
That sounds like maybe you're a little bit of a prankster, huh?
Not.
I am not.
You look so innocent there. Not me.
But, Dora is a bit of a prankster, but the twins are definitely the biggest ones because they're identical twins.
Yes.
And they say that they switched on us. They say that they switched on us. They like sat at different tables, and this was during the schoolroom though, so I honestly don't know.
They did.
Yeah. It was when we were getting to know them more.
Yeah, it was where we were in the schoolroom.
They switched on you guys. That's so funny.
They did.
And you guys didn't even notice?
No?
It was in the beginning. Now I can tell them apart so easily. They
Yeah.
can never now.
Well, this movie is all about family and Christmas, of course. And so I'm curious if you guys have a favorite Christmas tradition. And we can start with you, Wolfgang.
Well, one of my favorite Christmas traditions is that on Christmas morning, we wake up and we lay in bed for a bit. But then I get up to the smell of my mom's amazing homemade casserole. We only have like once or twice a year, and I look forward to that moment every single holiday season.
Oh, I love it. I bet your mom loves to hear that too. How about you, Lexi? You got one?
My favorite thing is seeing my elf on the first day of December. I'm like, "Hi, Mischief! Hi!" And then I leave her a note every time. It disappears the next day, and she comes back with another note. And I also like making cookies with my mom.
Oh, well, December 1st is coming up soon, so she'll be here soon. It's very exciting. Yeah. How about you, Dora?
Well, I've got my elf Peanut. I've had him since I was like 5. He's been in my life for a very long time. But also my mom always makes sweet potatoes with marshmallows on top, and I always love that. I can't wait for her to make it every year. I also love making a music Christmas playlist, and I always play it. My mom and I dance and have so much fun. We usually do that when we put up our Christmas decorations, and I love gingerbread houses. I always get special Christmas pajamas, and like Lexi said, making cookies.
Awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, so what do you want families, or hope, I guess, families take away from this movie when they watch it? So we can start with you, Dora.
I think the biggest life lesson that comes out of this movie is just to always cherish your family and the time you have with them, because you never know when things can change, or when a family member might move away. You don't know. So you need to, especially during the holidays, you need to spend that time together and just, enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. I love it. How about you, Lexi?
I think that I really want people to take away that, like Dora said, family is important, because when it happens, I can't spoil the movie, but at like the end of the movie, the whole family will come together, and it's just like every episode where at the end of the episode, the family comes together and has a great time. Even though it might be a little bit mischievous of an episode, they still come together and love each other all the way to the end.
I love it. How about you, Wolfgang?
Well, I think that family, like Dora and Lexi said, family is very important. That's something you can take away. But also, family is connected by their hearts. Even when you're not together, you're basically together. There's no way that you can be apart from your family as long as you're connected. You're always connected, especially when in this movie, it really, really shows that.
I'm really, really looking forward to seeing it. I know that we are going to love it. But I'm curious. So, I mean, how does it feel? Like, was it, I guess, maybe not intimidating, but was it a little like, oh my gosh, like I'm taking this cartoon and bringing it to real life, and it's so well loved? Like, was it at all like a challenge? Dora, do you have a thought on that?
I was nervous taking on such a big and established character in the Loud House fandom. I know they love their Loud House characters, and I wanted to make sure that I did Leni justice because I think she's such a special character with such a big heart, and she's she's very funny. She always makes me laugh. And I was very nervous. I watched a lot of Loud House, wanted to make sure I got her mannerisms, her voice, her inflections, everything that embodies Leni, just her kindness and her optimism. I wanted that to be portrayed on camera. And I hope I did okay.
Well, just from the trailer, I've said everybody was like perfect. So I'm really, really looking forward to seeing the entire movie. Lexi, how about you? Were you nervous at all?
Oh, yeah. I was nervous because I wanted to make sure that I did good. Because I was nervous, like, during the audition and after, like, do I still have the lisp good? But after a little while, it just comes naturally, I guess. And then, like, when we got on the set, I was like, make sure that my lines are good. I have to do it right this time, but I hope that it turned out good. I think that it did. So I'm super excited for you guys to see it.
Awesome. How about you, Wolfgang? Was it like intimidating becoming Lincoln Loud?
It was extremely intimidating. Like, I knew that there was such a big following with this character, and there was such a build-up season after season after season after season of developing and shaping this character into Lincoln Loud, and now I have to just completely start exactly where the show picked up. I just have to pick up exactly where the show left off without those years and years of training for it. So I was definitely nervous that it wasn't going to do Lincoln justice, but I hope that I did, and I think I did a good job.
Awesome. I mean, we're so excited to see it. Like I said, my girls were very jealous that they're at school and I'm here talking with you guys. So they're like, can we just skip school and be part of it? I was like, no, sorry.
Tell them I said hi. Tell them I said hi.
I will. They'll be so excited. So very last question. How would you describe this movie in 3 words? Just 3. Go ahead, Dora.
Ooh, okay. I would definitely say it's very heartwarming. The whole family can watch it and it just warms your heart. It's like a big hug watching the movie. I would also say, sorry. I would say it's hilarious. And I would say that it's family. It's just a movie about family. A big family.
I love it. I love it. I'm so excited. Okay, Lexi, how about you?
I would say 1, hilarious. It's a super funny movie. Like, we were cracking up almost the whole time. Number 2, like Dora said, heartwarming, because it is like a big hug and it just makes me want to be like, oh. And number 3, I want to say family, but you already said that. So I want to think of a different word. Together.
I love it. Love it. How about you, Wolfgang?
Only on Nick.
That was good. That was good.
I would think that it definitely it will. You all said the only 3 things. I feel like it will be a Christmas classic.
Oh, that's good. There you go.
I think that it will be funny, not hilarious, funny. Funny. It'll be a very funny movie. And I hopefully think that a lot of people will think that it's like the cartoon, because ultimately that's our goal, to pay homage to the nerds and the fans that are out there of the Loud House and create this and hopefully match it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I'm so excited to see this movie with my family, and I appreciate you guys taking the time to talk with me today.
Of course.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Thank you so much to all of my monetary supporters, my members here on YouTube, as well as my patrons. If you haven't joined yet, please consider doing so. We have some really awesome perks, including a monthly Zoom meeting where we get to talk face to face. Thank you again to everyone who supports me.